Alright, this one's supposed to be kind of scary. Game by Serious Daniel. Better get serious, Daniel. Entity Cognitive Interaction Survey. Passing this one with full marks. Do you know what date it is? Oh, do you know what date is it? I do now. Yeah, I'd say so. Do you remember who you were? Yeah. I wouldn't know. Yeah, one or two. Yes. Can you smell? Yes. Maybe this is the full game. No. I feel like I should put both earphones in for this. Usually these indie games absolutely destroy my ears. Could you potentially kill a real human? I mean, yeah, probably. If I had some kind of artillery weapon. Fucking hell of pain. The remaining flesh rots too fast. Okay. Seems quite different. Seems there's some kind of narrative. A lot of these games don't have any kind of narrative. It's just like turn up to your night shift at the petrol station.
If the committee finds out what kinds of machines I make here, they'll send me back to the hall.
Okay.
No, I'll not let this sink outside. No one will know. God, this smell. Seems like I would need to replace some parts sooner.
I'm trying to pick up on an accent. Like Eastern European? It was either that or French, although they're not really the same thing. Oh shit! Ooh. I can't look up or down, I can only look round. Alright. Seems like a nice kind of spot. Oh, there's too much choice. Alright. Okay. If I must. Seems pretty abstract. Hey! This is nice. Found Dexter's lab. Dexter Morgan, that is, not Cartoon Network Dexter. I think... These are giant people, by the way. Holy shit. I can't look up, so some of them still breath. So they do. Well, the sound stops whenever you stop moving, which I think is fun. Do you really? Hey, what's going on? You look like Deborah Morgan, actually. And here you are. Another soul imprisoned here. A slowly rottening piece of meat mixed with metal. Another part of the future. They call me God. Ah! For them, I am a miracle. I give them power. I keep them alive. I contain their fear. A surgeon. He made this to you. A surgeon can finish your pain. Okay. Find the surgeon. There's a lot of mighty loud music going on. I feel like the problem with a lot of these games is that they use, and not to say that game design is easy, I know that, but they use like abstract concepts and ideas as a means of basically not fleshing out a game and being like, ah, this just happened because, I don't know, ghosts and shit, you know, that's not necessarily the case with this one, but that's why I at least have become a bit disillusioned with indie games at the moment. No! This better not be the surgeon! Oh, it might be. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. You good? Alright. You good? So these ones don't breathe. For sure these ones don't. Ah. Brother, if I wish I could look down. I can't. Oh, shit. Unit 6, we got a sequel! Hold on a minute. Oh my god, that was so dumb. Why? Why did I do that? I thought it was one of those things where, like, there's a piece of code in the files that every time you do it again, it's like you're a new unit going through the same shit. So, I thought it was going to be like a Stanley Parable kind of thing. That's what I mean. The problem with indie games right now is to me, generally, it's one of two things. It's either you turn up to your night shift at a gas station at midnight and you get chased by a spooky man who comes in for fuel and then asks if you're working alone and then breaks in through the back door and kills you at the end of it. And it's like a cheap jump scare and it's the only thing that happens in the whole game. Or it's something like this, which is really abstract. It doesn't have, like, you get an idea of what's going on, but you don't really get any context. And also, it's so, like I said before, it kind of doesn't explain anything, and so everything that happens is just kind of explained by, like, well, supernatural, you know, like, it's abstract, you know, it doesn't, it could mean anything, and I feel like it's a cop-out. Obviously, with these guys that make these games, they do a great job, you know. I probably couldn't design anything like this, obviously, and I don't know anything about game design, really, but I know a lot of stuff on itch.io is a project. It's not even necessarily people who want to make games for people to play and enjoy. It's just for people to, like, work on their game design, but stuff like that. I feel like indie games need to change up a little bit and do something a bit fresher. There's plenty of awesome stuff out there. I do still think the indie game market is kind of booming at the minute, especially with the state of AAA games, but yeah, I do think they need to kind of branch out a little bit more and do creative stuff, because that's kind of the point. I mean, AAA games can't really afford to take gambles, but when your budget is relatively low, I think that's when you can take your gamble. So I do feel like they should try and do some more interesting stuff instead of just the rinse and repeat. Spawn in, go here, go here, go here. Either get killed at the end or find something at the end that, like, reveals, oh shit, you know, blown the lid off that one. Because I do think it's kind of old. Or that they run the risk of making people bored of indie games. So, yeah, I don't know. See ya.